I'm not part of this conversation. And this is kind of heavy. Let's break in.
Yeah, keep it here because we need these bags. Okay? Keep the bags there. We might need them. Yeah.
If anybody's able to possibly help with this. You're not even here. Okay, so if it's okay, but double check because I'm already getting annoyed with how often Mr. Poor is asking me to take kids out of my classes. And yeah, because he's asked for some of us today. And it's just kind of with the way you guys are doing your projects. It's
Remember feminine hygiene, this bag.
How does this work?
Can you take this? I got a lot of candy on Halloween. No, maybe they never asked our
Yo, there's a couple more boxes.
not all the candy are in there.
Spread them out. So it's easier.
yeah, put them in the smaller boxes so they don't get too heavy.
And we give you like a small.
Yeah, you know,
There's so many pineapples. You don't like pineapples?
not canned pineapple.
I never eat cans. I eat cans.
You're gonna be recorded.
If a glass jar.
But I'll keep some of the cans in. Get me in a good picture.
This is a video.
No, leave it.
My rib. Take one back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, Madam Randall, what made you interested in this program?
Well, several years ago, I went to something called We Day, and it was a concert about Free the Children, and I love the idea of children helping children. So I came back to the school, and we got a few people together to start learning some things and where we'd like to donate and what we'd like to talk about and everything, and that's how it started.
What's been your progress so far?
Oh, that's a heck of a good question. We've done this quite many years. We had a pause, of course, because of COVID. So we're kind of restarting, trying to get new people trained up to be the leaders of the students, so that way I can step back and they can take over, and it's going well so far.
Okay. Why did you choose to donate to the program Giving Without Expectations?
So I came across this charity during summertime. My friend was like, hey, do you want to go volunteer at a food drive? And I was like, sure. It's in Brampton downtown, and they hold like a mini food drive every Saturday. They prepare boxes with a bunch of food for families with 5 or 6 children, and they prepare like more healthier meals for them because a lot of their children were malnourished. And I was like, hey, why don't we set up a food drive in CLIC Club for Giving Without Expectations? I think that it's better to donate to, of course we should donate to every single charity, every single food drive, but I think that this one was a small food drive that not many people knew of. And donating to like a big food drive that everybody already knows about, I think they don't receive a bunch of donations every single day. And this food drive did not receive many donations, so that they'd have to go to different stores and look at their leftovers for the donations. So I thought that why don't we hold a food drive for them? So then Ada, the person that was getting the food, she was amazed because they've never received that many donations from one like location before.
That's very nice. How has your experience been in this program so far?
So far, I believe my experience in CLIC Club was phenomenal, as it doesn't only help the school, it also helps the community, as it encourages other students to get involved with the community.
How did Halloween for Hunger go?
Halloween for Hunger was our first ever food drive in our school, and it was highly successful as we raised 396 donations, which all had been given to Giving Without Expectations, which helped the community a lot.
That is very nice, thank you. Being the winning grade A class, how many donations did you bring in, and what was your class's
motive?
We brought 81 food donations, and our motive was basically we just wanted to give to the community without expectations, as that was the foundation we were giving to, and we just wanted to help around because we know a lot of people can't get food, so we just thought it would be really, really thoughtful. So yeah.
Thank you.
There's so many pineapples.
The Hindu religion is a diverse religion that originated in India. It has many traditions, cultures, and is followed by more than 1.2 billion people globally. Hindu Heritage Month is a time to learn about the Hindu religion and understand its practices and history. Today we will talk about its history, culture, traditions. The Hindu religion originated in India and contains several different cultures, practices, and beliefs. It originated from the Vedas and the Aryans, who were the people that settled in India around 1500 BC. It cannot be traced back to one originator. The early travelers to the Indus Valley, including the Persians and the Greeks, referred to its inhabitants as Hindu, which came from the word Indus. By the 16th century, India had adapted the term and would use it to refer to themselves to the Turks. Eventually, the term became known religious rather than geographical.
Ramayana in Sanskrit means Ram story. Many of you have probably heard the story of Ramayana. Here's a really short summary of it. King Dashrath was the ruler of Ayodhya, a husband of 3 wives who had 4 children, named Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, and Shatrughna. The king loved his children dearly, but his favorite was Ram. He always wished for him to be the king when he got older. However, his second wife, CLIC, wanted her son, Bharat, to become the king. She guilt-trapped the king and had Ram sent to exile for 14 years, and Bharat became the king. Ram, his brother Lakshman, and his wife Sita all left the kingdom. In the forest, Sita was kidnapped by Ravan, the king of Lanka. In search for Sita, Ram and Lakshman met Hanuman and Sugriv, who agreed to help them in search for Sita, with all the help with the monkey army. Ram and Lakshman created the Ram Setu Bridge, as believed in Hinduism, and successfully won over Ravan's army, killed him and rescued Sita, and all went back to Ayodhya in the end. In the story, Ravan was a great king, but he was eventually killed because of all his bad dreams. Ramayana and another story believed in Hinduism called Mahabharata is a very important time and period in the Hindu history.
In Bharatanatyam, mudras are hand gestures that are used to convey a range of emotions, ideas, and stories. There are numerous mudras in Bharatanatyam, each with its own meaning and significance. Here are a few examples. Number 1, Anjali Mudra. This is the most common mudra and is used to greet the audience or other performers. The hands are brought together at the center of the chest with the fingers extended upwards. Next, we have Hamsasya Mudra. This mudra represents the swan and is used to convey grace and beauty. The thumb and little finger are held together while the other fingers are extended upwards. Number 3, Tripitaka. This mudra is used to represent 3 objects such as a tree, a mountain, and a flag. The 3 fingers are extended upwards while the other 2 fingers are folded. Number 4, Ardha Chandra. This mudra represents the half moon and is used to convey many emotions such as love, devotion, and longing. The thumb and little finger are held together while the other fingers are extended upwards. Shikara Mudra. This mudra is used to represent a mountain or a temple and is associated with Lord Shiva. The thumb is extended upwards while the other fingers are folded. These mudras are an integral part of Bharatanatyam and are used extensively to communicate ideas, emotions, and stories to the audience.